Giuliano, and I'd like to thank John and Hannah's parents for putting together such a wonderful event, and to thank you all for coming. The bridesmaids, you all look fantastic. Hannah, you're absolutely stunning, and John here, you look all right. I've known John ever since the beginning of our freshman year of college, which means I've known him long enough to remember when he had these blonde frosted tips in his hair. And, personally, I think you should have kept him, but anyway, we both lived on the 4th floor of Keogh Hall, and during that time we went to football games and parties together. We studied for general chemistry exams together. He taught me to appreciate country music, and we played lots of Call of Duty together. John's better at multiplayer, and I'm better at zombies, so we make a pretty good team. I also met Hannah during our freshman year at a party in Keogh, along with a couple of our other good friends, Craig and Emily. We left the party and decided to go downstairs and play cards because we were too cool for it. Anyway, eventually though, at the start of our sophomore year, John stopped hanging out with me and the guys as much, and started to spend more time with his study buddy, Hannah. Naturally, I was a little jealous that he was choosing to spend more time with the girl than with us, but I knew right away that this must be someone special because he took her out to our dorm's SYR that year, the toga dance, which is a really big deal. Now Hannah, as you may know, was a prominent member of Notre Dame's dance company, and so she knew exactly what she was doing on the dance floor, despite wearing a bedsheet. John, on the other hand, let's just say I don't remember him being as impressive. But that's okay. Fast forward to senior year, I'm in the car with John and Hannah, and they tell me that they're going to do a partner dance at the spring show for Transpose. And I had to do a double take right there, because I could not imagine the same guy who was tripping over his toga a couple years ago was going to do a serious choreographed dance in front of a live audience. So I thought to myself, man, I have to see this. But one thing I always admired about John is his fearlessness. From giving up no less than 2 mid-semester breaks to help those in need in Appalachia, to his commitment to succeeding and to getting into a good medical school, to trying again and again to be the best FIFA player in our dorm section, to writing a song just for Hannah. He was never fazed by any challenges that came along in his life. So it should have come as no surprise to me that he handled the dance performance with Hannah like a champ. As I watched them step gracefully around the stage area, whenever they would lock eyes, they would exchange a knowing smile, because they both knew how much they meant to each other, and how much joy they shared, and how much they were looking forward to spending the rest of their lives together. I always knew that John loved Hannah, but in that moment I was witnessing the proof with my own eyes. So my advice to you is to never lose sight of that joy. Keep chasing those moments that make you happy to be together. So let's raise a glass to John and Hannah. Congratulations.